Hello and welcome on my channel. My name is Maureen, and for those of you who are new here we are talking about mindset, we're talking about manifestation, we are talking about mind and body connection, lifestyle, all of these things. So today we are going to chat about how to let go of someone. So without further ado, let's jump in. It all happened to us one day in our lives where we wanted to let go of someone, and we wanted to let go of the memory. We wanted to let go of all the emotions that were linked to this person, but we just didn't know how, and it was very painful. So today I'm going to give you a few tips, a few advice that are going to help you to move on, okay? I cannot guarantee any results because it depends about you. It depends about what you need to process in the moment, and emotions cannot be controlled. But they can be helped, to kind of move on. They can shift, and we can help that. So let's dive into it. As I often mention, the first step in mindset is about bringing awareness to your emotion, bringing awareness to your environment. So what are your emotions? What do you feel when you think of that person? What emotions are brought up that you want to get rid of? And the second thing is triggers. Is there or are there triggers that just remind you of that person? So it can be that you're walking in the street and suddenly you hear music, and that music was, I don't know, that person's favorite song, and it just remind you of them, and then you just cannot stop thinking about it for the rest of the day, or you get such like an intense emotion, maybe disgust, maybe sadness, and you just don't really know how to move on from this. So really bring awareness to those emotions and to the triggers that are affecting your life right now, because this will be the base to know what you want to shift and what needs shifting as well. Once you've brought awareness on those emotions, don't shove those emotions down deep inside. As a breathwork practitioner, I see it very often when people, come to me or come to a group breathwork. When they cry or when they laugh, it's usually that there's a deep emotion that needs to be released, and it was an emotion that wasn't processed before. And sometimes, we're not even aware of this. If we're going through a trauma, that emotion was just too fast and too hard for us to be processed, so it's just kept within the body and within our subconscious. But again, if you're aware of an emotion, really try to just bring it up, okay? Don't keep it inside. It's very important, because when you keep an emotion inside, it can be, shown inside the body. So meaning you can get tensions, you can get illnesses, diseases. It's gonna show up in your body one way or another with that emotion. So really try to bring out that emotion. How can you bring it out? It depends on the emotion that you want to bring out and the activity that you feel like it. Let's say if you have a lot of anger, I'm going to say maybe try to go to the shooting range and really let go of that anger safely, obviously. Please don't hurt anyone. Just do one activity that, help you release that anger. Maybe you can just take a class of kickboxing, a class of martial art, something that is, going to help you evacuate that emotion. If you are sad, maybe it's going to be watching a movie that's really sad. If you have trouble, cry and letting it out, maybe a sad movie will help you cry, or a sad song, like, some activity that really is going to help you release that sadness. So the emotion, the activity you're going to do will depend on the emotion that you're feeling and that you want to release. Okay. And I would say the more you talk about it, the more you release that emotion, the easier it will just pass, and you will be able to move on from that person. Another activity that personally really helped me was journaling. So I asked myself the question, I write down a question. why do I feel this way towards this person, or how do I feel towards this person? And then I just start writing, and things keep popping up in my mind, maybe situations or maybe things I was thinking or that person made me feel like. And just releasing them on the paper really, really helps me to, see, oh, okay, yeah, it was like this. That's why I feel this way. And it helps me understand the emotion without me even talking to this person. The third step is about forgiving or apologizing. You don't have to do this in person. You don't have to talk to the person if it's not safe for you to do so. If you really don't want to talk to this person, you can do it again on the paper. So this exercise can be done both ways. Either you talk to the person, either you write it down, but it is going to be basically a list of either what that person made to you, either what you have done to them, and why you want to let go of them. And either you can write this person a message, you can call them, you can see them, and really just say it out loud and be like, okay, yeah, I felt this way, or you made me feel this way, and I just really needed to let you know. I don't need an answer, I just needed to let it go. It's for me. I'm doing this for me. Or you can write it down. I forgive you. Or, I hope you can forgive. You can forgive me. Please forgive me. And it's very a therapeutic exercise. And really, again, let the emotion come up when you say, maybe I forgive you, or please forgive me. A lot of emotions can come up. So if any of these come up, really, again, write it down or do an activity that will help you release those emotions. Just really let yourself feel it. A lot of the times we don't let ourselves feel things, and we just shove it down inside because we think we should just be happy, and or it just makes us uncomfortable. It makes us feel uncomfortable, and we don't want to be in pain. We don't want to be in comfort. So we just don't really care about this emotion, but it's always going to show up one way or another. So if you want to process this emotion, if you want to move on from that person, really do those exercises. It's very important. And sometimes if someone is insistent towards you, or you're not really angry at them and they're still kind of a part of your life, but it's still hurting you too much, the best thing you can do is just kind of block this person, whether it's on online or in real life. If it's just hurting you too much to see what's going on with them or hearing them, then just kind of remove them from your life. And just, it's almost like you're removing one emotion from your life. And sometimes it can be hard to do, especially when you still want to know about this person, even though it's really painful and it hurts you. You just want to make sure that they're okay. But also, you don't want to feel that pain. You don't want to carry that pain around with you of just seeing them or hearing them and knowing what's going on. Then you have to protect your energy first. You have to be selfish in those moments. And, maybe when you feel good again, when you feel okay again, you can maybe bring them back into your life if it's a possibility. Once you've kind of healed from that, then, and it's not affecting you and it's not painful, then you can bring them back into your life. But if at this moment it's just too much, don't do that to yourself, okay? Just, you can remove this person from your life and do all these exercises. As you know, I am keeping my videos short and sweet. So if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know your opinions, maybe your own tips or your own stories in the comments. I would love to know that. And yes, I guess that's it for me. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you soon. Bye.